there will be no return to the old normal for the foreseeable future. But there is a roadmap to a situation where we can control the disease and get on with our lives. But this is going to require three things. First,
it still bewilders me how the American people have allowed it to go this far, and the longer it goes, it seems the more aggressive people get. I mean, just the other day, somebody didn't have their mask on, somebody comes in and maces them in their face. Yeah, I mean, it's totally out of control.
What are you doing? You cannot be serious. You just maced him. You just maced him. You just maced him. You just maced him and their food because you disagreed. Don't worry, I'm videotaping. Don't worry.
That's wrong, man.
I'm not going to.
That's not okay.
This is not for.
That is not okay.
Not okay.
You can't treat people like that.
What's wrong with you, lady?
That is wrong. You can't go around doing people.
It's okay, guys. This is her car.
Somebody.
Don't worry, I got it. You weren't defending yourself, lady, and I've got this.
Did she hurt her?
I didn't do anything.
But today the big thing was Hong Kong. Oh my gosh, there's a huge spike in Hong Kong. They got to shut the whole place down. There was no news about the Sun Belt because it's doing better. Now it's, oh my gosh, Hong Kong, Hong Kong. So I'm looking at it, what's going on? It must be terrible. 2 people died, one in the 90s and one in the 70s, and they're talking about shutting it down. But here's the other question that it brings up about masks, because people in Hong Kong, there is an increase in cases in Hong Kong. That is for sure. You can look at the chart. But the real question is, hold on a minute. 99% of people in Hong Kong wear masks. They were happy wearing masks. In fact, just in May, Vox.com wrote an article about what a great success Hong Kong was because everyone wore the mask and they suppressed the virus. In Hong Kong, nearly everyone wears a face mask in public. But almost as soon as the outbreak first began, millions of residents started wearing masks in public. One local said the government didn't even have to say anything before 99% of the population put them on. Experts now say that widespread mask usage appears to be a major reason why the city hasn't been devastated by the disease. That was in May. They continue to wear their masks, and guess what? The cases are going up anyway. So masks, do they work? No, they delay the inevitable, which is a virus spreading through society.
But they may work for the people who are really excited about having it, because chaos is a goal of some, and they're not actually concerned about the health of the people. And it works in that sense. They accomplish what their goal is. And what other industry has done well? They've got a lot of money, and they're trying to prepare and have the perfect vaccine.
Well, I want to ask you, you mentioned side effects. The side effects for the Moderna vaccine sound concerning. We looked. After the second dose, at least 80% of participants experienced a systemic side effect, ranging from severe chills to fevers. So, are these vaccines safe? But the the data showed that everybody with a high dose had a side effect.
Yeah, but some of that is not dramatic, where it's just super painful. But
the flu, listening to the director of the World Health Organization, this is something like never before. We can never go back to normal. This is unprecedented. Well, look at this next clip. Here's just an article I pulled at random, just general. Anyone can look this up. Regular old flu kills 646,000 people worldwide each year, according to a study. That's just year in and year out, sometimes a little better, sometimes a little worse. So then this COVID outbreak must be orders of magnitude worse than that if we can never go back to being normal. So let's look how much COVID has killed. Oh, it's almost exactly the same as the normal flu, 653,424 as of this morning it's killed. So how can he get away with saying we can never be normal again? This is unprecedented when it's basically just a standard flu outbreak. Tragic, terrible for those families. Unfortunately, it happens every year. That's just how it is.